situation it down.
Happy birthday.
A merry little Christmas night. And have yourself a merry little Christmas.
What it do, me and more gang? It's your girl Bianca Shanice, and I'm back with a new video. If you're new here, hello, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Also, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, and please don't forget to hit that notification button so you can get alerts when your girl posts a new video. Cause what? Cause I'm sure y'all gonna see me. So for today's video, we'll be doing a vlog. I don't know if it's gonna be a weekly vlog or whatever, but we have a vlog. We're here with a new vlog. Hey girls! I know I look mad greasy right now, but your girl got up, washed her face, and I got a pimple patch on because I had a bump appearing and it hurt. But y'all, it is currently 10:08. Let me go ahead and just say this, y'all. What month is this? It is December, y'all. We are approaching almost at the end of the year. It's here. It just seemed like I was just showing y'all my birthday vlog. But anywho, I want to say I am not doing Vlogmas this year. No Vlogmas for your girl. Your girl don't have time. Maybe next year, but not this year. I still will be doing some like Christmas festive videos, but no Vlogmas, no everyday thing. Your girl been productive this morning, but all that work it just took for me to just film what I just uploaded, which y'all gonna already see it by this, which I'm filming a video on how I film, edit my TikToks and reels and all that type of stuff. So I just got finished doing that, and the video turned out pretty good. I just don't know how it's gonna be for YouTube. I hope I be able to edit. I struggle saying that. I hope I'll be able to edit that video in a way where everybody, you all, can understand. I don't know what I'm about to do. I gotta go to work this afternoon at 4. I was off yesterday, and to be honest, yesterday I didn't do anything. I studied the Bible. I'm currently back in Matthew, y'all. I finished James. James was a good read, y'all. James was a good read. That's gonna be forever one of my favorite books in the Bible to read. It get your girl through. I did put up my Christmas tree, but I did not put no ornaments up there yet. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow or Thursday. I also have to go purchase some Christmas lights, because y'all know when I bought my tree it wasn't pre-lit. I had to buy lights, so the top lights of my tree, they went out. I did fold up some clothes yesterday and put them away. Oh, we do got a little Christmas content going on. I don't know if I might make that one separate video or should I just add it in this vlog. We'll see. Cause let me know how y'all like the longer form content. I know it's some people who do, I know it's some people who don't, but let me know in the comments, do y'all like my hour videos, or y'all just like my little 20-30 minute videos? Let me know. But it do take a little time, okay? So y'all have to bear with me if y'all like them long form content, that long form content. I'm going to be bringing a new series pretty soon. I think I told y'all this one time before, but I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start pushing that content out to y'all. Like, I feel like I need to go ahead and start working on that. I got some interesting testimonies. I'm very transparent. It's a topic that I've been really been wanting to talk about for a long time, and I know it can help somebody, and I know everybody may not be practicing whatever. I know everybody may not be practicing what I'm going to be transparent about, but I have, and I have been doing it for some time, and y'all, baby, it ain't for the weak. It's not for the weak. So it's like different topics I'm going to share, and hopefully I can be a blessing to somebody. I'm going to tell y'all what the name of the series is, or should I just wait? Because it's like, because I don't want y'all to be like bamboozled, you know, and y'all be like bombastic side eye. What is this, Bianca? So I guess so I'm gonna have a series. It's called, it's gonna be like I'm not really sure though, like what the title is, but it's Christian based content. Like I'm gonna have a series of different Christian based content, but it's gonna be called Locked In with Jesus. And y'all, but I did want to go ahead and bring that to y'all attention, so when y'all see it, don't be like, what's this? Okay. Another thing, I did not get a chance to show y'all the fall photo shoot pictures that we took. I do want to go ahead and show y'all that, the ones I got on my phone. But yes, that's the one y'all seen that's on my lock screen. I love this picture of me and Zari. Like, I promise you, y'all, like, if I could get this tattooed on me, but I know this is gonna hurt, I would. But I love this. Like, I definitely have to get this blowed up. Then we have that one. Then we have that one of me and Zari. That one. That one. Hey, girl, who are you? Okay. I love this one of me. This is so pretty. So pretty. I love that one. And I just kind of made that into my own. I kind of cropped it. Hey, girl. Hey, Zari. There's Zari again. That's my daddy and my sisters. You guys always, well, you guys mainly see her and her. Y'all rarely, I don't know if y'all ever seen her in any of my vlogs, but that's Jasmine, that's Tajane, and that's Danielle. And I have another sister on my mom's side, Kiera, which I don't never see her in my videos. She be in there a few times, but not as much. And then that's like the family group picture. Okay, honey, God took his time when he created us. Look at us, beautiful black people. And this is my daddy, my nephew, my daughter, my stepmom, and my sisters. Like I said, we're missing my brother and my nephew. That's the girls. And Andre, look at him, y'all. He is something. He is a funny dude. And that's my Nep Kamari. Who is so beautiful, girls? Because you can't tell us we don't look good. Okay? We look good. Okay? And then that's another family one. Because who were they? And then that's my dad and my stepmom and my Nip and my girl. That's us. Oh, y'all, it's another picture I got to show y'all. That's us. So y'all see this picture here? Tell me what y'all see. What y'all see wrong this picture? What are they holding up? Those middle fingers. And what am I holding up? Yeah, they decided to want to hold up their middle fingers. And I'm like, I can't do that. So I just held up deuces. You know, I always do that. You know, that's natural for me. But they want to be all grown and hold up their middle fingers. And my grandma out there, they talking about, grandma, turn your head. But yeah, we have fun taking those pictures. My sister Danielle, she graduates this Saturday. Danielle, don't get me. I'm not sure what you're graduating from, boo. It's a lot. But girl, I'm so happy for you. Because baby, I know you put in hard time and work into completing school. And I'm so happy for you, girl. Okay? Happy for you. I'm happy for you. We're supposed to be having a Christmas party this month. And it's Grinch theme. And it's supposed to be at my house. Y'all, you know my house is a little tight. So my aunt said we can have it at my grandma's house, but I just don't know. That's coming up. We have a Christmas party at work. Christmas in itself. How y'all feeling about the Christmas time? I know I'm being a little chatty, but I'm just gonna talk right quick. How y'all feeling about the Christmas? Are y'all in the Christmas spirit, Christmas vibes, or whatever? I'm not, in a way, and I don't even want to talk about that, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. You know, God is good. I'm gonna get there. Got my twist finally. Hair is growing. I will see you a little later or tomorrow. I'll put my bonnet back on. But when I'm about to show y'all, this ain't what I had to tell y'all. But when I say, girl, why you in my business? Cause like, I hear this so much, and I'm glad, like, not glad that me and the person and multiple of others are going through this situation right now. But yes, and it's like we can't even talk about it because people. I'm gonna let y'all hear it, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it.
Can we be honest? Okay. I cannot tell you how many times I've had conversations with people who always say, when I talk about, my desire to be in relationship with a man, so many times, more often than not, people say, focus on yourself. They're gonna come, improve yourself, work on yourself, do all these things, right? Do all these things, while you're waiting. But can we talk about what waiting looks like? Can we talk about outside of finding new hobbies, improving, your looks, your self-care, whatever that looks like for you? Can we really, really talk about how sometimes, for myself, suppressing the desire to want to be in partnership? Like the vulnerability or the moments that I have where, if something goes wrong with my car, God forbid I need a new tire or battery, or like when I recently moved, like I had to do all that by myself. I don't want to have to keep doing it by myself. When I'm filling out paperwork at the doctor's office, it's your emergency contact. I'm putting my mother. My mother's all the way in St. Louis, okay? My mother can't come to Texas like that. However, that's my reality right now. But I get so frustrated when I hear people say, oh, just focus on yourself right now. And not really taking in consideration what it really looks like for that person to be single. Especially myself. I am a single mother, It's just me. So I have to do all of the things. And I have honestly been suppressing a lot of my emotion and desire to be in companionship with a man or just having that sense of community for probably the past like 4 or 5 months, because it's such a desire of mine, because we are wired to want companionship and friendship. And I don't know what it is. It gets lonely, right? It gets lonely when it's just me and baby girl, right? I try to go out and do stuff, for her, even for myself, but I'm noticing our weekends are looking the same. And it's minute, It's disheartening because I desire more, but it's just been so hard to obtain. So I desire, true, genuine friendships, and that's been hard to obtain. I desire true partnership with a man, and that has been hard to obtain. And I know. Decenter from men. I haven't been on a date all year. I haven't had a man truly come in and genuinely compliment me or say that, I want to get to know you all year. And I literally used to go on dates like all the time. And not like all the time, but I haven't. So when you are giving advice to single people, especially single mothers, I think, be mindful in your share of what they need to focus on, because it's just me. It's just me. I'm doing it all. I'm paying all the bills. I am the emotional support. I am the everything. And I've recently had some moments where it's like, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's a lot to be me, to be this beautiful, to stay in this great shape, kind of, sort of, to be this mom. Um, it's been overwhelming, to say the least. I literally, to the point, don't even have a prayer for God. You already know what I want, so I'm not going to keep saying the same thing. So I wake up every day and I just thank God for keeping me. That's it. That's the prayer. Like, I thank you for keeping me. And I thank you for you know, what's already coming to me. Like, I don't know what else to pray for. That's just my little share. I try not to be too vulnerable on this app because I know there are people that don't want to see other people do well. There are people that you personally know that don't want to see or take joy in seeing, your frustration or your vulnerability. I try not to be an overshare, but I know someone else can relate. I know I can't be the only one feeling like this as a single woman, as a single mother. And then it's that season of slight depression. Honestly, it hasn't been necessarily winning because the weather here has been pretty good, especially the sun. So I try to make sure that I open my blinds every day, take my vitamin D3. Yeah, this is just a message to encourage whoever is giving out, this dating advice to single people, just to be mindful of your share. Just be mindful.
Well, that part. Shout out to that creator. Lord, I pray that you give her all the strength, during this time. And continue to give her a hope and desire. Because it's coming for you one day, sis. It's coming. Just as well as coming for me and many others out here. Oh my God, like, I know I don't really talk about that part of my life as much, and if I do, it's like I'm saying it in a jokingly way, like, if your girl's single or da da da, I want to be doing matching pajamas, da 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 da, X, Y, and Z. Like, I be serious, but I say it in a joking way because, like she said, it's like you don't want to come off as that's all that you care about or that's all you think about, when it comes to this world. It's like they judge you for so much. And don't get me wrong, yes, it is people out here who that's all they think about is a man or all they think about is a woman. But it is some folks out here who probably been in, speaking for myself, who been in a relationship for a long period of time, and it took a toll on my mental. And I told myself that before I get into another relationship, when I really truly start walking into my singleness, that I want to make sure that I'm ready for the next relationship. I know the signs, and to be real, when I'm never going to get somebody that's perfect, but I want God to send me somebody that's perfect for me. But I want to be whole before I be able to even be in a relationship. And so sometimes it do be overwhelming when your weekends is so repetitive. And y'all know I always talk about, oh, I work. Like sometimes I just don't have nothing to look forward to. And I hate to say it like that. And I'm not even speaking on the man aspect, but by me working so much and not being able to take time and be able to travel and just go like I would like to go, it gets overwhelming. That gets overwhelming by itself. And it seemed like, you know, in my mind, it was like, well, dang, you know, I come home to my daughter, and if I can come also be able to come home to, you know, a partner, you know, sometimes to help carry the load that you be going through, because it's like she said, it's just me. I'm the person that's carrying all the emotions. I am a single mother. I just don't have that extra, you know, to, you know, when I'm feeling, you know, down at times, or if I'm going through something where I want to be able to share it with that my partner to, you know, help carry the load. You know, I'm not saying that I'm going to be complete with that man. No, I got to find happiness and my joy within myself. I'm not saying, you know, that in that sense. But girl, I get it, sis. And like she said, people always say, you know, even I be telling myself, just be patient, Bianca, your time is coming. But when we are in those moments, or in those in having those feelings, sometimes that's not what we want to hear, because certain women feel like they haven't them put in the work, done did this, done all that. I don't want to keep hearing, you know, and I say that humbly. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying you can't say that to me. You know, I'm not saying that. But that is all we hear, you know. You just, you know, continue to work on yourself, be patient, trust God, which all those things are true. But sometimes it's like you just don't want to hear that. You know, you don't want to hear that in that moment. Sometimes, you know, if you are venting to somebody, you know, like, just let them get what they want to get out. And I know other people be trying to be helpful and uplift you, but sometimes, like, you really just don't want to hear that. And then it is times where I can look at other people's situations, or see situations on TV or online. I just like, you know what? I thank you, God. I ain't got to deal with it. I ain't got to deal with it. You know, I sleep good every night. Ain't got to worry about my man doing X, Y, and Z, or having that fear of your man not coming home, baby. You know, it be times like, well, you know, well, I thank you, Lord. You know, thank you. But it still doesn't dismiss. I still do desire to be a wife one day. Like, I'm serious. Like, I'm gonna be somebody's wife one day. You know. And it's been a lot. It has been a lot. And because sometimes when you sit back and think about it, because it's like, yeah, you suppress it, don't think about it, you just keep going, keep going. And to be honest, I really don't really sit down and think about it like that until it's like, bruh, I am just tired. I'm tired. Like, I'm doing it by myself. Yes, granted, I lay down and had my child by myself, you know, not by myself. I lay down and had my child. That was my choice. And I had to pick up the responsibilities to be a mother. I didn't plan to be a single mother, but I'm a single mother. And I have to do what I have to do, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. And it's sad, but that's another topic for another day. And yeah, and it was another question a girl had asked her was, if your community was stronger, would the desire for a romantic partnership, would it be the same? And she was just like, she felt like her desire still would be the same, because I definitely agree, because my community is very helpful. They help me in so many ways with my daughter, but I feel like my community can't give me that type of affection, or in that type of way, because it's like oftentimes where when I'm going to my grandma's house, I'm going on trips, I'm going with just me and my daughter, or I'm leaving my grandma's house, they still got their family, you know. Like, I feel like as I got into an adult, it's like, this is my household, just me and my daughter. Yes, granted, that's my grandma, my daddy, and all that, but my daddy got his wife, you know. It's like, it's all there. And it's like, when I leave from them, depart from them, I'm just coming home to me and my daughter. And that does get boring and lonely at times, but I'm still hopeful. But it still doesn't dismiss that sometimes we as single moms, or just being a single person, and when you feel like you done all the work, and it makes you contradict yourself, because like, well, dang, God, am I not doing all the work? Like, what am I not doing? You know. And it's like, I pray, like, not trying to rush the process, but and it ain't And I know people mean well. Well, some people, you know, mean well. Mainly people around me now, in my life now, they mean well. And they only just trying to look out, you know, for me. Because they know what I have been through in the past. What it took for me to get to the person that I am now. I know they're just, you know, looking out for me. And I'm truly honored and truly grateful for each and everybody that's in my corner. But I just be having to take it day by day, you know. And that's some of the stuff that I want to start talking about, you know, in due time. But yeah, y'all. And then it's like friends. And it just seemed like it just work right now. It just doesn't allow me to be as present with my friends as much as it used to. And then also, like, I just don't want to be on the phone talking to them all the time. Like, I don't want to talk to y'all all the time. And after they don't want to talk to me all the time, it's like, bro, I don't feel like talking. Not like in that way, but I don't feel like talking to you. I want to talk to a man. I don't even really have like any guy friends that I can chop it up with. Like, I'm just so tired of talking to the same sex all the time. It's like, currently, you know, it's an ongoing thing. But I'm saying this not to complain, but it's like being transparent and being vulnerable, you know. When I had seen that video, I'm just like, girl, that's something that people don't be wanting to talk about, because it's like we coming off as thirsty, or that's all you think about is a man. Girl, just work on yourself, and when the time right is coming, it's like, okay, yeah, I know that, but you know, just push that to the back burner. So me personally, I just like, I do have a few people that I will be vulnerable about when I am in those moments, but 9 times out of 10, I'm just taking it to God. I'm like, God, I know you're tired of me saying it. I'm tired of saying it, but God, this is how I'm feeling right now. Like, I'm just over it. I'm just tired. Like, Lord help me. And it's not even like a sexual thing with me. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It is like, okay, you know, but this is really not like the main like thing for me. Like, I just, you know, am ready to get to that point where I'm in a relationship talking, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, all that, you know. But like I said, you know, when like they tell us, and like I tell myself, and I'm trusting to believe, like, when the right time, you know, you just want to make sure that you prepared for that time. But yeah, I know I went on a whole tangent, a whole little rant. But if y'all out here and y'all are experiencing this, let me know like how y'all are handling your singleness season, and what do you do? You know, like, you know, yeah, just let me know how y'all are dealing with that, if y'all are going through that, you know. Cause me over here, we single over here, the Single Moms Club. I just wanna What's up, y'all? So my camera went dead, and I'm sitting in the car at the gas station, because today is the city I live in annual, you know, yearly parade. Today is Thursday, December the 7th, and I thought I put the charged battery in my camera, and it is not charged whatsoever, but it's like it's giving. So I'm sitting here waiting on my aunt and Zari to pull up, but the parade haven't started yet. But hopefully I can give y'all some shots. But they need to come on, because these folks coming in pulling up. But hey, Dondre, where is TT?
I don't know.
You don't know.
She ran outside with gum touch.
Hey, Ma, are you staying? Are you gonna be recorded?
Yeah, my camera went dead.
Oh, so you're gonna use your phone?
Yeah.
So you might not be able to get out though.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
No, I'm just saying you might be, because it's cold.
Oh, hey Nala.
I would.
I think it started at 4 o'clock. It's 3:40.
Ma, That looks like the golden retriever dog I was gonna get.
You want to get a golden retriever? I thought it was a golden doodle.
Golden doodle, yeah, like that. When do you think we're gonna get it?
I don't know.
Hopefully we get it soon. Cause I'm not even mind. No, careful with that. Hey, stop.
Look, they done use the bathroom. It's only they pass the gate.
That's what I said. That's my house. Let's say that.
Ding dong ding dong, that is the song which one will ring all caroling. One seems to hear words of the cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they come raising the sound, rolling the bell, telling the tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here, merry, 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 merry Christmas, merry, 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 merry Christmas. Ding dong, ding dong ding dong, that is the song which one will ring all caroling. One seems to hear words of the cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they come raising the sound, rolling the
Look at the Grinch. You see the Grinch?
Oh, no, not him again.
It's not real. I see another real.
What the? It's just being sad.
Where?
You Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. You Merry Christmas. I'm gonna get you.
yourself a merry little Christmas night. And have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Oh man, the fire truck. The fire truck. Oh. Why is your funeral car even here?
Look. There's a big one.
Where is she?
Right there.
Where is she?
Hey, Samaria. Hey, Samaria.
Ouch, stop that.
Hey, Tayana. I did it.
What is it actually?
I get just it. Merry Christmas.
Look, a Barbie house.
Merry Christmas. Dre, look right here. Merry Christmas. up, me and more gang? I'm back home. That is so ghetto. Did I pick up the wrong battery? Slap me. So y'all, it is currently 5:13. I was off today, you guys. So I edited today. I really ain't do too much of anything today. I of course got a nap. And I went to the parade. Y'all, look at this food. So my manager, she found this guy that be selling plates, and we always be getting food from him. So I had got me a plate. Let me show y'all what it looked like. So I got sweet and spicy chicken and shrimp, pasta. So you're about to grub in the fur. And I also picked this up. It ain't as cold. It's winter spiced cranberry Sprite. So I want to try that for the holidays. But yeah, that's all I got going on. I'm getting ready to probably eat, finish editing, and just watch some Vlogmas videos. The girlies uploaded some good old vlogs lately, and I'm so excited to watch. What else I got going on? What else I got? Y'all, have y'all watched this show on Hulu called The Black Cake? If I haven't requested a good show for you guys to watch, please go watch The Black Cake. Please. Y'all gonna love it. I don't even want to tell y'all, because if I feel like I tell y'all what it's about, I feel like I'm telling the whole, Go watch it. Thank me later. And if you have watched it, tell me how y'all feel about it. But I ain't gonna be too chatty because I've been chatty here lately. This might be a long vlog. So, because I got some things coming up. I was supposed to work Saturday, but I'm actually off. So I work tomorrow. I'm off. Y'all, I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 3 days back to back. So hopefully I can get some stuff done, film. So we'll see. Don't want to get ahead of myself, but I just want to hop in. I might hop in a little later. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, me and more gang. Today is Friday, and it is currently 9:27. Your girl Just got back from doing a little grocery shopping, as y'all saw from the little clips. Yeah, I don't know if I ever told y'all. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had took my trash out to the road, you know, for trash day that afternoon before I went to work. Where I went to go get it to take it around back, right? So I'm looking like it's only one trash can because it'd be mine and my neighbors. I'm like, where's my trash can? So I was like, well, maybe somebody was nice and just took it to around back for me. Y'all, I get around back, no trash can. So I'm like, well, what happened to my trash can? That's weird. So I think like that next day I ended up calling, you know, my landlord, and I was like, hey, do you know if anybody had an extra trash can? Because my trash can just suddenly, you know, disappeared. It's gone. And so she was like, no, you know, I'll be looking around. So probably like a week went by. Still no, I still haven't heard from her about my trash can. Called back and she was like, she haven't seen anything. And I said, well, is it any way, are y'all gonna be able to get me another trash can? And she was like, yeah, I had called and I've been calling. And so I ended up calling again. She said that, you know, she been calling, ain't nobody, you know, they said they was gonna bring one down here, but nobody still hasn't brought me a trash can. So when I just got home right then, you know, they was going around changing the filters and stuff, and the maintenance man was letting her know that I was the girl that trash can just magically disappeared. So she was just telling me, like, she said, girl, I just called them yesterday and I just been calling, you know, nobody picked up. And then when I called back, they said they was gonna bring it. So I'm just like, it's just like one of those weird things, like, what happened to my trash can? So weird. And I know they got cameras out here, so I'm like, why y'all ain't run them cameras back to see what happened? But then I'm out here talking to her, and a black cat come running from up under my car. She said, I'm trying to work on that too. Please, 'cause I'm sick of them. And I don't know if they was like clinging to her, because it seemed like when she stayed over there talking, while she was over there talking to me, they were right down behind her. And if she had walked off, they following her. Like, yeah, y'all go over there. Y'all ain't been bothering me. Keep it pushing. Because I got time. But I'm going to show y'all what I got from the grocery store. Yeah, I still got a patch on. I have went out today with it on. But I don't got much going. I don't have much going on today. I got to work this afternoon. Y'all, when I tell y'all that food that I showed y'all yesterday, 10 out of 10. So good, y'all. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to put up my tree. I mean, and then that cat just was like, I want to play. Like, if you don't get your, I'm gonna get you. Please. Go. Bread, aluminum foil, roast turkey breast, 2 packs of flat syndrome eggs, 2 packs of hamburger, cookies, watermelon, Nutella, or 2 packs of pizza, noodles, two bags of hot fries. I got the big bag where I can, you know, split it up, pads, medicine, 2 rolls of paper towels, kidney beans, pinto beans, rotel, chicken birria, crispy tacos. So I want to try that. It's that winter spiced cranberry, iced coffee. There's already 2 packs of juice, white cream and strawberry, and my favorite creamer. That is it of my grocery haul. Now that I got that out the way, I'm about to put all that away and fix me something to eat and chill out until it's time for me to go to work. I guess I can catch up on some editing, watch some shows or something. But I'll talk to you later. Good morning, Memoir Gang. I know I sound bad, rough. Today is Saturday. I just woke up. Not just woke up, but I just woke up. And it's 9/11. I'm up watching my sister graduation online. I just seen her walk in, and I was looking. I was like, "Is it my sister?" I'm watching it on live, but it's kind of like blurry, and then I really couldn't tell. But when it cleared up, I saw her. But she graduating from Norfolk State University. Go, sister! She was one of the first groups to walk in.
Additional scholarships, mentoring, and other special programs gave up their time, they gave up their treasure by opening their purses and their pockets and their wallets. And they gave of their love, whoever those supporters are in your life. We want to thank and applaud them. Would you applaud your supporters? Danielle Nicole Butt.
Mom, why do you yell?
Shamir Takara.
Okay, sister! Okay, y'all, I'm finally about to get up. Now it's 10:48. You know how graduations is. You don't know when the people gonna call the graduate name. But I called it just in time. Period. Once again, congratulations. Came to talk. Once again, congratulations, sister. Woo, woo, woo. I know y'all gonna eat good. You deserve everything that comes to you. You work hard, baby. I know how much the pressure was getting worse for you, but I'm glad you made it through. And girl, the best is yet to come. Okay, so go ahead and walk on in whatever God has for you, sister. So for today, I want to go ahead and get up. I want to try to make me this cute, nice iced coffee that I want to make. I want to fix me a toast and some watermelon. I want to cook today. I want to cook me a little small pot of chili beans. And I want to put up my Christmas tree. That's all I want to do today. I made a new coffee. And I'm kind of scared about it because... but I made this Nutella iced coffee. Let's see what it's giving. It's pretty good. It tastes like a milkshake. And I just smeared the Nutella around the glass. I added a little Nutella in my creamer to make me some, I guess, Nutella sweet cream cold foam. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like I'm behind time. It's 11:39. I feel like I got to rush. Just take your time today, Bianca. Because I'm trying to do TikToks too. It's like when I'm trying to record and get stuff done, it seems like time be getting away from the girl. And plus I didn't wake up like, you know, early, like as if Zari was getting up for school. So, these lights off. But I'm just getting ready to do a little studying first. As y'all know, I'm still reading Matthew. I'm back at Matthew because I finished James. But that's what I think I'm getting ready to do. Read my devotional. And, yeah, just meditate, have my time with God. Very, very grateful. I got to start working on editing this video. I did finish editing my video on how I make my TikToks. I'm a little nervous about that video because it is really lengthy. I really wasn't expecting it to be very lengthy. But by me not doing a voiceover and doing like it in blog style, I feel like that's what made it so long. I mean, for those who watch it, and for those who don't, you know, then they just don't, you know. So I can't worry about if people are gonna be like, this is too long, just get to the point. But I just feel like it was very detailed. You know, I show my equipment, tips and tricks on what I do. I actually walk people through the process of me filming and how I edit. So I mean, I guess it's okay. But anyways, I'm kind of just nervous about it in a way, but it's cool. Okay, y'all, so I did a little something. I didn't do everything that I've been wanting to do today. I was supposed to cook. Didn't cook. As y'all see, I had put up a little of my Christmas decor. I didn't put the ornaments on my tree yet. I may still do it, but right now I just really want to like chill. I just took out these right here because I was supposed to cook my chili beans, but I'm just gonna save that for tomorrow. I'm gonna get up early tomorrow and get some things going. We're just gonna chill today, no pressure. But I'm about to try these because you can cook these air fryer, oven, or skillet. So I think I'm gonna do the air fryer. I really want to take a nap, but y'all, I finished the Black Cake. Y'all, when I tell y'all, please go watch the Black Cake. I've been suggesting that show to everybody. It's on Hulu. It got 8 episodes. Now, if you haven't watched it all, you get to go binge. Like, I wish that's what I could have done, but I did get a binge like 3 or 4 episodes. I do not plan going out of this house all weekend. I hope they're good, because I'm hungry. They look cute. So, it smells pretty decent. I'm gonna cook 2, just to see, cause 6, yeah, 6 come in here. So I'm gonna cook 2. If I like it like that, I'll cook the other one if I get hungry again. Another show that I have been watching is called
Power on. Optical lens.
it's called The World We Left Behind. It's on Netflix. So I think I'm about to watch that over.
You at least got a heart that says, I'm going to be there for people connected to me. Somebody say, that's my gift. And it's not always financial. Sometimes it's time. To some of you, you stay up all night on the phone with people, just listening to them share their problems. You gave them the gift of your time. You know, for some of you, you just went there and you just sat there while they cried and just sat there. They needed to get out the house for a second. You picked them up and y'all just went riding. You gave them the gift of your presence. And I'm going to pause and parenthetically digress because that just hit my spirit right there. Yeah, I can give you time and I can give you presence, but the best gift you're going to get from me is me. I'm preaching better than y'all receiving already. Because having a me in your life hit way different if you didn't have a... See, having a me means you got somebody who's going to pray for you, who's going to hold you down, who's going to be there for you. If I got it, you got it. I'm telling you that the gift that I desire to give you as a pastor is hope. I desire to give you the gift of hope. Now let's define the gift of hope. Here it is. If you don't have this in your notes, put it in your notes. Take out your phone, take a picture of the screen, whatever you got to do for you to get this all week, okay? The gift of hope is the grace to not allow, Michael, anything on the outside to change what we believe on the inside. I'm finna run. Y'all don't know when to have church. The gift of hope is the grace. Now that's the part you missed right there. You were so caught up on the hope that you didn't realize that the gift of hope comes with. Y'all missed what I just said. It is the grace. It is the grace. Michael, it is the grace. Why does the grace come with the hope? Because God knew that you wouldn't get it right the first time. Because there are certain stuff that happen around you that do change what's happening in you. But God says, I'm giving you the grace to get yourself to not allow.
What it do, Billboard gang? Today is Sunday and it is currently 2:42. It's almost 3 o'clock. I got up this morning. I made up my bed. Let me show you my bed. I kind of switched up my throw blankets from my living room and I brought them in here. So this is what I did. I love how this looks. Looks so good. So yeah, I got up this morning, straightened up my bed, straightened up my room a little bit, and I took a shower, got me some cute PJs on. I also studied a little bit this morning, and I got up and watched church. For breakfast, I just ate me some toast, and I fixed me some coffee and ate some watermelon. But your girl, she getting ready to cook, because I didn't do it yesterday, so she getting ready to cook. I'm not gonna take y'all through the process of my chili beans because y'all already know. Oh, don't y'all hate when you need a pot and it's dirty and it has food in there from probably about a week or two ago and I just never got around to it. I need my pot to grill my hamburger. But anyways, I'm getting ready to get out there, bruh. I need that money. I need that pot. But I'm about to make my chili beans, and I may put decorations on my tree today, or I might just save it tomorrow. I'm just trying to do a little bit of stuff every day. I'm not trying to overload myself because, yeah. I did finish watching what did it say? The World Left Behind. That was pretty good, but it's kind of confusing. It's a movie that you probably have to watch more than once. That was pretty good. I started watching this movie on Tubi called New Year, New Me. So they got a part 1 and part 2. I still got to go back and finish part 1 so I can watch part 2. But I want to catch up on some vlogs and stuff today. So I'll be watching vlogs today, and I'll probably find me another show or movie to watch too throughout the day. But yeah, that's what I got going on today, y'all. My plan was to stay in the house all weekend and not go nowhere, and that's it. But I'm about to get my Sunday dinner going, and I'll holler at y'all when I'm back. So I have finished cooking, and it's, what time is it? It's 3:36. And she looking pretty good. On the phone with my brother. YouTube. I'm gonna let that simmer for a little bit. And I'm gonna eat. Catch up on Vlogmas or some YouTube videos or watch a movie. And I'll be back.
have Crush Type as a teacher.
Hold on. Yeah, I did. Hold on.
Welcome to Bojangles.
Hi, can I get a Cajun filet biscuit combo with bow rounds and a large sweet tea?
Should that be all?
And can I also add an extra side of bow rounds and 1 honey mustard and barbecue sauce?
1106.
Thank you.
No problem.
1106.
I think they prices are hard too, because they don't get no business. Moonlight looking nice, oh my God. Oh Lord, I sent it to my mom. Hold on.
Keep me and don't take
There was some cars in front of you, right?
Yeah, it's one car in front of me now.
Okay, hold on. Hey, how's
What they do, man, more gang. Today is Wednesday and it's currently 10:26. I just pulled up to Zari Special Olympics. Let me get my mask, baby. The flu and the Rona is still floating around. I had to stop the Bojangles to get Brianna something to eat, because Brianna and my Aunt Tasha work at this school. So yeah, we here. I'm about to go in. Let me put y'all on the tripod. Look, I got a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to y'all when I get in there, because I got to carry this stuff. You already telling them what you did?
Oh, I just finished basketball and volleyball. We didn't finish all the activities just yet.
Hey guys! Oh, that's Mr. Hayes.
Huh?
Did you see Mr. Hayes?
Ding dong ding dong, that is the song with joyful ring. All caroling, one seems to hear words of this cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how raising the sound, rolling the town, telling the tale.
In our next division, receiving third, Zachary Chandler. Receiving second, Azari Williams. And receiving first, TJ Salzberger. Receiving third, Zachary Campbell. Receiving second, Azari Williams. And receiving first is TJ Salzberger. I'm sorry, JJ. JJ's going to go to Miss Purple. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. So.
Okay, girl.
In the next division,
I couldn't get y'all. Sorry. What up, gang? Today is Saturday, and we are in Greenville. We're getting ready to head to my nephew's first birthday party. What time is it? It's 2:36. It starts at 3 o'clock.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey y'all. Y'all need to come get y'all some of this.
What's that?
This elf lip oil, y'all. This like that. I love it.
So I had to buy y'all some, okay?
Get somebody else to do it.
Got the girls. Sorry, I didn't want to ride with us. She rolled my aunt and them. But I just want to come in and tell you what we got going on.
Graduation. I hope we don't be in that traffic.
That.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at me. Jump out. Don't tell us no like that. No, y'all gonna act like this is grand entrance now. Y'all act like he's rolling in now. You get real loud. Hey, Jeff. Troy, come on. I give you $5.
You probably got nervous.
That's a parade.
If he might want to do that.
Mash the buttons, mash the powder, Dondre.
You hold them though.
That's your feet, that's your feet.
Dondre, go ahead and do it. You gonna do it? Go ahead. Put your foot up there. You don't want to do it?
You want to get
What's
out?
wrong? You want to get out?
Go ahead, get out. If you want to get out, go ahead.
Every day.
How you open it?
Come on, Scott. You want to stand up.
You got him?
You let him hold on to the thing. Let's go, Scott. Hold on. I see. Sweet Josh and
Okay. All right, y'all, we about to eat.
I'm fixing Zari pizza.
Oh, you had the thing too. I just ain't had no pan. No.
Ooh.
If it needs to, there's a microwave. Okay. Your cup on the table. I give a cup. It don't matter. Don't give none of this right here.
Hey, the two. But it just burned one time.
Rice is hot too. The jambalaya is hot. Yeah, the jambalaya is hot.
Mari.
Hey.
You gonna be fixing some Asian food.
Hey. Hey.
If you can get it, you feel me?
Give him one. Just one. I'm gonna give Carmen one. No one stop her. I'm gonna like it.
Get your finger out your mouth. 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 Get your finger out your mouth.
Y'all, she got her a lot ball. Stiff wear.
That's what we need for y'all cake. We ain't got no more plates.
Oh, like you don't really, not saying in a bad way, no, but like you don't really hang around Shorty, so she's a different person. And that's what I definitely think.
Y'all talking over me.
And I think that because I
Dip good. It's pretty good to me. With the beans. That's what we call them beans. You know all of it.
Oh,
I'll do it. How you do it?
okay, so it's already on. It's already on there.
You just hold it. Oh, for real? Oh. We're going outside.
Yeah. You want some by yourself?
She said the vlog. We is feeling it too.
Yeah, we can't show this.
Oh, we can't record it. And sing. Cut. Say hey, baby. Happy birthday. Yay. I'm gonna steal your truck.
I'm a bored to go to work.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm bored to go to work this week.
She said she was gonna take your truck.
Oh, like Kamari gonna be ready to try that thing. Look at him. And that dark hair.
Hey, man.
Oh.
Say hey. Say hey. You want to speak? Hey. You got enough? Yeah. Say, it's my birthday, hoes.
Well, I have a
Yeah.
I'll get tired of it.
I gotta get one back here.
Put his shirt down. Put his shirt down, Joe. You got his shirt up. Give one. Give one. Take Tamari. Take.
Is the lights on?
There you go.
Get your uncle. Brianna, get your uncle.
Sorry, where you going?
Get your uncle.
Are we singing happy? You want to do that one? The newest This is the record. Stevie Wonder.
No, you good.
Stevie Wonder.
Alright. Y'all ready? Alright, 1, 2, the black version.
It's not lit. It's not
Oh,
lit.
got it.
Now take a picture, take a picture.
She said,
Take a picture, take a picture.
birthday. Take a picture. Don't be too loud. Don't scare him, okay? What's her birthday?
Kamari. Tank.
Don't show out.
Okay.
Here we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I said the black version. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
All right, now.
Big boy. Big boy.
That was on the table.
Have me on camera.
All of us for the cake.
Yep. Yep.
I got a cake right here, guys. I got a cake right here.
What's your matter?
Now y'all still got to play.
You get a here's a cutter.
Look at my birthday.
He gonna Gwen.
You get a piece of cake? The cardboard. The TV too.
Real boy.
I'ma sleep good tonight.
This is from Asia. Oh. This is her card. Asia. She wrote on that. It's a free card, Asia. Now you can on your card.
She dropping your stuff.